There is a strange moment when you know you can do something, but a small voice inside says, maybe not you. You look at someone else and they seem confident. They seem ready. They seem sure. And suddenly, you start to doubt yourself. But here is something interesting. Confidence does not always come before action. Sometimes, confidence comes because of action. I'm Ryan, and today, let's talk about something simple, but very important. Believing in yourself. Not believing that you are perfect, not believing that you will always win, just believing that you are worth trying. Imagine a young woman named Sophie. Sophie has a new job. It is her first week. One morning, her manager asks her to share an idea with the team. Sophie has an idea. She has been thinking about it for days. But when the moment comes, her heart starts beating faster. She looks around the room. Everyone seems confident. Someone speaks first. Another person adds an idea. Then Sophie thinks, maybe my idea isn't good enough. So she stays quiet. The meeting ends. Nobody knows that Sophie had an idea. And on the way home, she feels disappointed. Not because someone said no, nobody even heard her idea. She feels disappointed because she said no to herself. That night, Sophie thinks about the meeting again, and she realizes something. Maybe the problem was not her idea. Maybe she was waiting to feel confident before speaking. A lot of us do this. We tell ourselves, I'll try when I feel ready. I'll speak when I feel confident. I'll start when I know I can do it. But there's a problem. We may wait forever. Think about learning something new. Maybe you want to speak English more. Maybe you want to start exercising. Maybe you want to meet new people. Maybe you want to apply for a better job. At first, you may feel unsure. That is normal. You don't need to feel completely ready. You only need enough courage to take the next small step. Because confidence is often built one small action at a time. You speak once, you try again. You make a mistake, you learn. Then you try again. And slowly, your mind begins to say, maybe I can do this. A few years ago, a man named Ethan wanted to learn how to play the guitar. He loved music. He dreamed about playing his favorite songs, but every time he picked up the guitar, he felt terrible. His fingers were slow. The chords sounded wrong. Sometimes he stopped after only 10 minutes. He thought, I'm just not good at this. One evening, his friend heard him practicing. Ethan said, I don't think I can learn this. His friend smiled and said, you don't have to know that yet. Ethan looked at him. What do you mean? His friend answered, just practice today. That sentence stayed with Ethan. Not become a great guitar player, not never make mistakes, just practice today. So Ethan did, 10 minutes, then another day, then another. After a few weeks, something changed. He was still not amazing, but he could play a simple song. And for the first time, he understood something important. He didn't become confident because he suddenly became talented. He became confident because he kept a promise to himself. Believing in yourself does not mean saying, I can do everything. It means saying, I can learn. It means, I can improve. It means, I can try again. And sometimes, it means saying, I don't know how to do this yet. That little word, yet, can change the way we see ourselves. I can't do it becomes, I can't do it yet. I don't understand becomes, I don't understand it yet. I am not confident becomes, I am learning to become more confident. You are giving yourself room to grow, and growth needs room. It needs mistakes. It needs slow days. It needs uncomfortable moments. It needs patience. There is one more thing that can make believing in yourself difficult. Sometimes you are trying, you are showing up, but you don't see much change. Maybe you have practiced for weeks, but you still make mistakes. Maybe you are working on yourself, but you still have difficult days. You may start thinking, maybe this isn't working. But slow progress does not mean no progress. Some progress is invisible. You become more patient. You recover faster after a mistake. You try again when you would have given up. These small moments are signs that you are changing. So, Don't judge yourself only by the results you can see. Maybe you are not where you want to be yet. That's okay. If you are still moving, you are not standing in the same place. When progress feels slow, keep the promise small. Practice for 10 minutes. Take one step. Try one more time. You don't have to change your whole life today. Just give yourself another chance to grow. Because sometimes believing in yourself is simply choosing not to give up on yourself. There is another reason we sometimes stop believing in ourselves. We compare our beginning with someone else's middle. You see someone speaking confidently. You don't see their first nervous conversation. You see someone running easily. You don't see their first difficult mile. You see someone successful. You don't see all the small failures behind them. So be careful with comparison. Your journey is allowed to look different. You don't need to be better than someone else. You only need to become a little stronger than you were before. Yesterday, you were afraid to speak. Today, maybe you speak one sentence. That matters. Yesterday, you wanted to quit. Today, you try one more time. That matters too. Small progress is still progress. So, what can you do today? Don't choose something huge. Choose something small. If you want to speak more, say one sentence. If you want to write one paragraph. If you want to exercise, take a short walk. If you want to meet someone, say hello. If you want to start something new, take the first step. And when your mind says you are not ready, you can answer, maybe I'm not, but I can start. You don't need perfect confidence. You need a little courage and one small action. Then tomorrow, take another one. Here is today's thought. You don't have to believe you can do everything. You only have to believe you can take the next step. Keep that sentence with you, especially on the days when you doubt yourself. Because those days will come. Everyone has them. Being confident does not mean you never feel afraid. It means fear does not always make the decision for you. Maybe today, you are standing at the beginning of something. A new habit, a new job, a new friendship, a new dream. Or maybe you simply want to become a little more confident. You don't need to know exactly where the road will take you. You don't need to have everything figured out. Just take the next step. And then another one. Believe in yourself, not because you know you will never fail. Believe in yourself because even when you fail, you can learn. You can grow. You can try again. Thanks for spending these quiet minutes with me. And remember, you may be more capable than you think. See you in the next RyanCast.